Hey guys, Heronic here. Going off some guild wars. Currently my guild is... we're C2, but we're ranked against a higher ranked guild, Gamers Guild. So I decided to record just because this guild is tougher than they had. So just wanted to go through their top 3 players, discuss some strategies that I used to take them out. So here we go. We'll start with Dual Zob, I don't know. First team is a tanky win team, like we're on with a 10 HP lead, Jasoon for heals and Leo to cap this lead off. Second team is an all fire team, Zyros, Body, yeah, and Bird. So first team, I'll use I don't know. I can go with my standard Bureau Bella Cheer, but I kind of want to go all fire. So how this first team is gonna work is that Leo is gonna go first. When Leo is in defense or offense, he will go first. Leo's attacks will also reduce attack bar, so whoever you bring out against him, will runes are important. My Galleon's on well, so I'll put him out there. He'll also have the attack buff, he'll also do defense breaks to everyone. I'll bring Amir, and I'll bring Tiana. We'll see how this plays out. Zyros team is... I'll just use standard team. So here we go. Hello. Leo's gonna hit Galleon. Galleon's protected with Will Runes, so his attack order doesn't get changed up. So I will use Wind of Changes with Tiana. If you're fighting a Leo, it's important to see what the opposing team has and bring your fastest attack bar booster. As long as you have the runes on whoever Leo is going to hit, your attack bar buffer will go right after Leo, unless they have an attack bar buffer who's faster. If you outspeed them, you're going to get turn advantage, just like how I did too. So Galleon can go. I'll use time to loot. I'm just gonna use Pirate Strike on, I'll hit Lagmaron, and now I'll just Mach Crush the other 3. That crippled them pretty bad. I was kind of hoping I'd get the crit on Leo and kill him as well, but I didn't, so I'll just deal with that. So Leo Jasoon are going to prioritize Galleon. Galleon's tanky enough to take some hits. I'll take out his Jasoon, and then all I have left is Leo. So I just whittle his HP down and finish the match. Second team, Zyros is the hugest threat. Bird is the attack bar booster, and Laddie has a revive. I'm going to take out Zyros so he doesn't get a turn. If I'm lucky, I got a violent proc. I'll hit Verd as well. If I can stun Platy and Verd, then it's going to be pretty easy. If not, then I got Verd, so that's fine. So I'll take out Zyros. Platy's going to bring him back on her next turn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Bella's heal to give myself a turn. Hopefully Ashir can beat Platy. And I'll just work her down with Veramos so I can massacre Verd. Platy should revive Verd now when she gets her turn. Or not. Okay. So when Ashir gets his turn, I'll just massacre her and she should die. So another alternative for the full fire team, the Zyros team, if you're lucky, I was lucky they didn't have will runes. You have a Tyrone or in a Despair Beretta, depending on where your progress is in the game. You get a CC off, and it's pretty GG. Leviathan has Galleon, Perna, Chloe, and then Vero, Verd, Bella. So first team, I'm going to use my Galleon again. I'll bring out... No, I'm not going to bring Raki. I'll deal with Raki later. What I'll do, I'll bring Julie to AoE everyone. She has elemental advantage versus Perna and Chloe. I'll bring my Tiana again. Tiana will be able to cleanse Fnatic from Chloe, give me a turn, the attack bar boost, sorry, then Galleon and we can wombo combo. All three of these monsters are on Will. Tiana's on double shield, and Julie has one shield set as well, so I'm protected with 3 sets of shield runes. If Perna decides Perna's faster than the rest of my team and goes ham. Second team, I'll keep with the Vero, Bella, Ashir. I'm worried about Verd being incredibly fast and basically giving them turn advantage to keep me speed for very long, but my team is pretty tanky. They should be able to do that. That's the case. I'm hoping my Bella's faster and my Vero can get a stun off before their Verd moves, so we'll see. So Chloe opens with Fnatic, Galleon hits me, then Violent procs time to loot, which is great, so he wasted his cooldown. Not everyone has Tiana, but Tiana, as you can see, is really useful for this. Since the opposing team had no will runes, you could do this with, say, a Bernard. Your Bernard should be tanky enough to take care of Perna, depending on where you're at, where the opposing is at. So time to loot. 1,000 shots should kill Perna. Hopefully kills Chloe, and Perna revives, but Perna will not have defense break for Perna's next attack, because Galleon is time to loot, and he's at about 45% attack bar, so... Didn't kill Chloe, which is fine. Chloe's gonna use a heal on her next turn, and my Tiana's tanky enough that she can eat some hits, so she's gonna be okay, hopefully. What I'll do with Galleon is I'll armor break Perna, and I'll use Julie's second skill to kill the threat that they have. So now I'm free to take down whoever I can. I'll probably start with Galleon just because he can armor break. No one's really at risk right now because Tiana can tank Chloe for a long time. And I have 2 water units that can take care of Chloe, so... Got a lucky armor break from Tiana. Then from here I'll just work on Chloe. Chloe used Fnatic, which is okay. Julie's first skill beneficial effect, so if I'm lucky I take off Invincible. Hit her for damage on the second hit or just remove both. I got nothing, so... I'm tempted to use changes, but Chloe? Now I'll attack bar boost. Time to loot should be up. Not. I'll just kill Chloe. Second team, Bird was faster. This team might get a stun off. Fence break. My Veramos is faster. Or Nemesis proc. If I get the stun. Speed boost. So, decision here is to take out Verd, who makes the team really fast, or take out Veramos. I'm positioned better to take out Verd right now. This Verd might be on full revenge, is he? Maybe. Fast. I'm gonna mobilize to secure Shear's attack. If I get a violent proc, I'll defense break Verd. I'm lucky. I'm not lucky. I'll try to massacre Verd anyways, and hopefully it kills. Okay. Verd's out of the picture, so now their team isn't going to get a ton of turns. I actually have a chance. I'm going to target Veramos next. The reason is that my team is really tanky and they don't have a lot of threat. The Shear is at 91% crit rate, so using Massacre, he'll get all 4 crits on Veramos, so I can delete him once I get defense break on him. From here I just work down Bella. So if you see a Veramos and a Verd and a Bella, their Verd is probably going to be either faster than Vero and Bella, or slower than the two. Vero and Bella are faster, they'll try to stun you, Bella will armor break you, Verd will attack and raise the attack gauges of both of them, and then they might get another turn depending on their speed. If Verd is faster, Verd will attack, bring the rest of his team's attack bars up, and they will attack, try to stun you, etc. To counter that, you could use Will Runes. You can have someone who's faster, speed lead, like Tyrone, freeze everyone at the beginning, and then probably take out Verd first, just because Verd is what makes the team work. Verd artificially increases their speed so they can keep you. So I'll do Destroy Mochi next. Second team is pretty scary because Theomars and 5 on Eladriel. First team I'll use Galleon, Julie, and Tyrone. I hope they don't have Will Runes. If they have Will Runes, will make things take a bit longer. Because the way that my units are speed tuned is Galleon will go first, Tyrone will go right afterwards, and then Julie will go. So Galleon will armor break and attack buff, Tyrone will CC, and Julie will finish them off. Second team, I can use the same team. I might, because there's a Theomars, you need to play it really safe, as lots of you probably know. Theomars will likely violent proc you, so he'll defense break you, violent proc and kill you. My Veramos, my Bella, my Ashira are pretty tanky, and they have a bit of a synergy just with the way that they are speed tuned. What I'll do is take out Theomars because I have Massacre, and that might let me be lucky enough to kill. Eladriel wastes his revive on Theomars, so if I get a violent proc on Bella, I'm going to try to defense break Eladriel before I kill Theomars, but I'm going to defense break Theomars first. Yeah. Kumar I'm not too worried about, because if I get rid of Theomars before he attacks, they don't get defense, and they're not going to be able to guys. So, go. So my Will Runes counter his time to loot. His Hua and Rogue are gonna attack, but it's gonna do minimal damage because I have shield runes and because he couldn't get defense break on me. He doesn't have Will Runes, so I'm free to loot. Even if he did have Will Runes, he was faster than I was, so he got the turn in. If he had Will Runes, he would have wasted them already, so I'm just gonna disable them and drop 1,000 shots. And Eladriel's on Will Runes, that's not a big issue for me. What I'm going to do is defense break Theomars, or get resisted. Now I'm going to try to stun non-Will Runes guys, I got lucky there. So I'll work on Theomars a little bit. Sheer, if I don't get defense break, I'll default to speed boost so I can get the next turn quicker. Soften up Theo a bit more. Gonna armor break Theomars. And if you're not familiar with how Massacre works, Massacre has a 50% chance to remove beneficial effects for each attack. So on 4 hits, you have a chance to. So when the first Massacre hit hits Theomars, I'm hoping that the second and third hit will remove the beneficial effect, and the last hit will deal damage and kill him. Okay, got lucky. So removed Endure, everything's okay. Bonus is if I can stun Eladriel, so I can get a defense break on him, and he doesn't revive. Okay. I'll put heal block on him. I don't want to massacre him because I'm pretty sure massacre won't be able to one-shot him. I'll wait until he uses half of his HP. Oh yeah, meditate. He revives Theomars. I'll still try to kill Eladriel. Barely, okay. Try to hit Black, then. Close, he's gonna die from continuous damage, that's great. And then Theomars is going to go ham. I have some time to recover. What I'll do is heal, get my attack bar up, get my speed up, and then I'm gonna work on Kumar. Theomars appears to be on revenge, so I don't want to proc revenge unnecessarily. Heal block on Kumar. He's gonna heal. He's gonna try to meditate himself. He'll fail, or he'll trick a fire. Okay, thanks AI. Pop out the stun. Fail. So Theomars still has Endure down. Theomars is also gonna kill Veramos, unless Bella's heal is up, which I don't think it is. So since Theomars doesn't have Endure, I'm gonna try to massacre and kill him, because if I don't, he's just gonna keep doing what he's doing and kill me. Got a violent proc on Bella, so I'll heal. So I win. Got another one. So, Theomar's tanky teams, bring in your own tanky team. Units that are self-sufficient, that can kind of handle the randomness of Theomar's, and I bring Veramos because he can cleanse off defense breaks, heal blocks, continuous damage. If you build him, you're going to probably build him for giants and dragons. When you're starting out, you can use Veramos in all of your Guild Wars comps. A really common team for Guild Wars is Veramos, Bella, plus a damage dealer. I use a Sheer because when you get a kill with Massacre, down is reset, so you can keep doing that every turn. I find it really fast. Sheer is also really tanky, as you build a Sheer for HP, because that influences the multiplier on Massacre. And also, Sheer has a backup heal with second skill, which also has a speed buff. So that's the Guild Wars. If there's anything that you guys need some clarification on, leave a comment. I will reply. If there's any other content you'd like to see, we don't get a lot of... I think this is probably a Guardian or a C3 guild here. If you want to see other Guild Wars content, I will post videos as we find those guilds. If you want arena videos or something, or I don't know, dungeons, team building stuff, just comment. Just point me in the right direction. Cool. Thanks for watching.